Ah, the sweet sounds of a baby on an airplane. That's a YouTube video, Malaysian Air Flight 2011. And we talked about this. There are people that they don't want to sit next to a crying baby. So Air Asia is doing this. They are offering now a baby-free zone. They're calling it the quiet zone. 7 rows. No kids under the age of 12. No extra cost, by the way. And here's how they're billing it. Minimal noise, less disturbance. And I love this line. Ambiance with soft lighting. How about those 7 rows? And here's the quote to bring it home. Ensure there are no infants or children under 12 years old traveling, as they are not allowed to enter the quiet zone. So what do you think of that? Good idea here? Would you like to fly Air Asia maybe a little bit more because you want that peace and quiet on a long flight? Or are you of the mindset that says, come on, now you're really coming against families with babies and little ones? So we're taking your calls on this. 1-877-TEL-HLN is the number. Kim is with us in Las Vegas. Kim, you want to fly Air Asia now? Kim? One more time. Kim, Las Vegas.
This way,
hi, Kim.
families are more comfortable flying. They don't have to worry about disturbing other passengers and vice versa.
Hey, Kim, back up a second. We missed the first part of your comments. So you like the idea, right? Start over.
I would say that I take it one step further and do family-friendly flights. This way, if you have kids and you travel with other families and you don't have to worry about disturbing other passengers, and it would make it a more pleasant experience for the family as well.
Got it. Hey, are you a parent, Kim?
Yes, I am.
You are. And did you have, do you still have little ones now? Or you...
No. My son is 26, but I did fly with him when he was a baby, and, you don't want to disturb other passengers as well. It's very stressful for parents. So
got it. Were people nice to you?
If you had a flight that was, geared towards your family, you wouldn't have to worry.
Were people nice to you way back then?
Were people what?
Were they nice to you when you're a little guy?
Oh, yeah, my son didn't really
he was okay.
Or anything.
All right.
I was lucky, but...
All right, Kim thinks it's a good idea. Let's go to Randy in Florida. Randy, you're a dad, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of all this?
It's like this, guys. I mean, who takes Air Malaysia anyway? I mean, I just flew from, Atlanta back down to Miami. Some guy turns around because my 2-year-old was flipping out because we were on the tarmac for another 20 minutes, for maintenance. And halfway into the flight, he turns around and he says, somebody better keep that kid quiet, And I said, well, maybe I'll unleash my 7-year-old on you and she'll teach you some manners, I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, we try to get the bulkhead. We can't get the bulkhead to get away from people because the passengers know the bulkhead with more room, too, is a better way to fly.
Wow.
And people with families, come on. I mean, even if you have a kid 7 rows back, you can still hear them screaming and crying.
Got it.
Especially on a 14-hour flight.
I can't believe the guy rose up and said, somebody better keep this kid quiet, man. That is a dad. That'll get you going a little bit. All right, Eddie's with us, California. Eddie, you like this idea?
Actually, yeah, I do. I think it's a really good idea. The thing I would point towards the most is that some parents, mostly mothers that have really small kids, little infants, will probably like the idea of being separated. Because I had a flight just the other day where I came back from New York to California. It's a pretty long flight. And there was a mother who had a baby that was crying, and she looked a little bit, not to say embarrassed, but she was a little bit concerned about how her baby was affecting everybody else's flight. So if she can be in a place where she feels more comfortable, where she can take care of her baby and not feel like people are staring at her or giving her, some kind of bias on it, I think it'd be a lot better for a lot of people. Okay.
So it's 2-1. Eddie and Kim like it. Randy's against. Roman, what do you say? Roman's in New Jersey. You like the idea?
No, it's public transportation. What are you going to do to save on a bus? You know what I mean?
All right.
Okay. And another thing, the babies are crying because their ears are popping. It's bothering them.
Yep.
People don't look at it that way.
There you go. Let's have some understanding.
You know what
right.
I mean? And when it bothers me, I know I almost feel like crying. And the people that are crying about this are the real babies.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There's a line for